Hello, I am Kat Navarro with IdeateTV, and I am here with Dana Braziel, who is the founder of the comic book Adventures of a Comic-Con Girl. So it caught my eye because there was a hot girl on the comic, and I wanted to see what this was all about. So we're here with Dana, and I'm going to ask her a couple questions. Dana, tell me a little bit about what this comic book is all about and how you got started doing this.
Okay, my comic, The Adventures of a Comic-Con Girl, is about 3 girls. The lead character is based off myself, and the 2 sidekicks are my friends Tatiana and Molly, who are cosplayers and booth babes. And
love it.
I came up with the idea because I do a lot of comic book conventions. I've worked for everything from convention staff to toy stores, and it really follows the behind the scenes of what happens at a comic book convention, as far as you know, how people interact with attendees and the people who are presenting their stuff, whether that be a movie they're promoting, a comic, or selling toys.
Dana, you had this great idea for this comic book. How did you make it into reality?
Well, actually, I have a writing partner, Matthew Spradlin, who wrote the comic Bad Kids Go to Hell, and he bought me a cover and presented it to me on his iPad at lunch. He said, here's a cover, now write a comic. And he helped me through the writing process and the whole, you know, finding an artist and finding a publisher. So I had a mentor, which was really lucky.
What advice would you give to other people who want to make their own comic book and talk about their own crazy misadventures?
My advice would be to do it, to sit down, to write a script, to find an artist. If you can't afford to pay a page rate for an artist, then go on DeviantArt and send out a couple messages, reach out to people, and find someone who's just interested in getting involved, and find someone to draw it, and then, you know, submit it to a publisher, and do it. Because a lot of people, I feel like, have these ideas and they don't know where to start, and they don't do it. But if you do it, if you write it, and you find someone to collaborate with, then the chances of it happening are like, you've got the product. It's already there. It's more likely that you're going to get something made out of it if you have it than if you come to someone and say, well, I have this idea and I could write it and I could find an artist. If you do it, it's done, and you've already proven that much.
Dana, what is your favorite comic book?
My favorite comic book, and I'm going to get real specific with a trade here, is Arkham Reborn by David Hine, drawn by Jeremy Hown, and it is just like the most insanely awesome Batman story there is.
Dana, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more of you, so thank you so much for taking the time to tell us a little bit about all of your stuff.
Thank you. It was lovely to talk to you.
Thank you. This is Kat with IdeateTV.